Today I'll be interviewing my cousin Ayesha about mental health during COVID-19. And unfortunately, she won't be able to make it today, so while you won't get to hear her, you will get to hear her answers. So let's jump right into it. My first question is, do you believe in mental health? Why or why not?
Yes, I definitely believe in mental health because I suffer from both anxiety and depression. A lot of my friends and family also deal with mental health problems, so it would be nearly impossible to not believe in it since I can see how it affects people in my everyday life.
My second question is, did the COVID-19 quarantine affect your social life? How so?
To be honest with you, it didn't affect me that much. My friends and I never really went out, partly due to us being extremely introverted, but our main reason was that we weren't allowed to go since we have strict parents. Keeping contact with each other can be difficult sometimes, but apart from that, nothing really changed.
My third question is, were there any major changes in your daily life and what were they?
There weren't too many changes, but school is definitely tough online. Personally, I feel that the teachers are assigning more work than they did while we were in school, and it can get really stressful. Also, being around my family this much can become toxic because being stuck together for this long can lead to arguments and petty fights.
My fourth question is, how do you feel about it? And it means COVID-19 and quarantine. And what precautions have you taken for it?
I feel that it might be a test for us from Ella, and I do follow all of the common precautions for COVID-19, such as social distancing, wearing a mask, staying at home whenever I can, etc. And I wish more people did the same due to the fact that many deaths caused by COVID-19 could have been prevented by doing these simple things.
My next question is, did COVID-19 affect your mental health in any way? How so? Or why or why not?
At first, it didn't affect me too much because I was used to staying home since I did not like going outside too much except for school, but as we moved deeper into quarantine, I started feeling anxious from being home with my family all the time. Don't get me wrong, I love staying home and I love my family, but too much of anything is never good.
My last question is, what would you want to change about this year, specifically anything related to COVID-19?
I wish that everyone in America would have listened to the guidelines from the CDC by doing simple things, which are literally just to wear a mask and to avoid large crowds, because so many people didn't listen, and I just know that if most people or everyone behaved, so many people who died from COVID-19 would be alive today. I'm lucky since nothing truly bad happened in my family, but I cannot imagine the pain of those who lost loved ones during these difficult times.